This is a snippet of what my daddy taught me that brings to the Asheville community and beyond every week. The weekly sessions of My Daddy Taught Me That are hosted by the CEO of My Daddy Taught Me That, Keynon Lake.
You guys understand is that no matter where you come from, it doesn't matter where you start, it's how you finish. My parents were alcoholics. My parents got divorced early. I paid for my own college. I spent most of my time with my grandparents. It's not always the smartest. Who's the smartest? Who's the straight A student? Anybody?
Man, what school you go to?
Yo. Come on, man. Back down. That wasn't it. Okay, straight A student. Who's the good student but needs to work a little bit harder? Raise your hands higher. Okay. Who knows that they can be a good student if they work harder? All right. I wasn't like you. Not even close. I'm more like the rest of the brothers. So in this room is me. Each one of y'all have the capacity to do everything that I've done and better. It's how much work you're willing to put in.
But the sessions are shared by men and women from all walks of life.
So a couple things that are really important that I like to tell young people. Be honest, even when it hurts. Measure your words carefully because you can never take them back. I'm sorry does not cure everything you say and are willing to say to people you care about. Right? Know yourself is the one person you cannot lie to. You understand what that means? You can't lie to yourself. You always know the truth about you. Right? Even when you don't want to admit it. We might try to hide it, we might cover it up, but we always know who we are. Do something good for yourself every day. Everyone understand what that means? Do something good for yourself every day. It's read, it's pray, it's meditate, work out, whatever you do something good for yourself. Because you do enough that isn't necessarily great. Hours of television isn't necessarily great. What social media, what media and what TV puts into us is not necessarily the best thing, right? So do something good for yourself every day. If you are the smartest person in your group, you need to find another group. Right?
Please repeat that.
If you are the smartest person in your group, you need to find yourself another group. Friend, Proverbs. A good friend, father, husband, child. Read it. Trust me. And if you don't understand it the first time you read it again. But I'm telling you, all the lessons that it teaches are lessons you need for your life. I learned that courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Anybody know who said that? That's Nelson Mandela. So here's what. We all have fear. It's all right to be afraid, but you can't let the fear stop you. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you respond to it. This is important. This is conflict resolution 101 right here. Here's what it comes down to. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you respond to it. If I throw this coffee and hit you, right, we're going to blow it, right? As it should. But at the end of the day, if I miss you and I don't hit you, is it the same thing? Right. And so that doesn't necessarily mean we need to come to blows, does it? No, but my intent was the same, right? Right. But how you handle it has everything to do with how the situation is going to be handled. How we handle conflict with each other, man, has to change. Because guess what? Too many of us are dying. The next time I come, I have a video that I'm going to show you of 3 young men. All 3 committed murders. And they're in jail for 25 years to life, each one of them. And I interviewed them, and some of my friends interviewed them. And each one of them would do it differently today if they had another opportunity. The problem is, they will never get another opportunity. Those lives won't come back, and their lives are changed forever. And the lives of their parents and the lives of their kids. One of them, I know him well. And his problem, what he's most angry about is that his girl is dating his best boy. Here's what happens when you go in. Your friends go after what you have. Nobody comes to see you. Nobody sends you money. Nobody gives you what it is. Please stay out of trouble. All right? One more thing. Count to 3. You're number 1. Go around the table. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do that for me. All right. No. You got to count it out yourself. 1. All the 2s, raise your hand. All the 2s, raise your hand. High. Statistically, all of y'all going to jail. You understand what that means? You understand what that means? Okay, fellas, listen, hold on. Back to the point. Back to the point. Guys, 1 in 3 of you will go to jail. You get the point? I'm just telling you, statistically, 1 in 3 black men.
9%. Like, do y'all understand how small that is? Like, we make up 9 black people in Asheville, North Carolina, make up 9% of the population. But this is the thing, so it's like, y'all gotta understand, and this is what I've been trying to tell y'all, like, when we played the game we played the other day, when the $2 bill game, I was trying to get you guys to think outside the box. Because this is the thing, man.
The $2 bill game.
Oh, yeah, not Sam. Yeah. When we play stuff like this, I'm trying to get y'all to think about other things. Like I was telling D'Angelo the other day, okay? Put him on the spot. We can't be turned all the time. And what Mr. Hudson was telling y'all is this, okay? We already fight in society. Like, I can't, like, just think about it. You got all these reality shows is telling you wrong. You got everybody, I mean, I can't stand these things. I detest these realities because they don't promote nothing but junk. I listen to rap. I listen to gangster rap. I love rap. The difference between me and y'all is when we grew up listening to rap, I knew it was just pretending and fake. Ain't nobody doing what they say they doing. Ain't nobody told this. Ain't nobody carrying this kind of weight. Ain't nobody doing it. Yup.
It's real now.
It's real now? That's the difference. Y'all think it's real. Yeah.
It's Chirac it is.
Listen, man, huh?
It's Chirac it is.
It's Chirac. Talk about Chicago? Yeah. Okay, so check this out, Justin.
They got the charge.
Let me tell y'all something, man. That's a trap. Okay, it's a trap. You have to work. And if you don't work for it, it says it in the Bible. I told you this before. It says men will work for the sweat of their brow. So if you don't work, you don't eat. That's the bottom line. If you don't, and I know you like to eat. No. Oh yeah, you like to eat. So, and I know you ain't the only one. There's a lot of y'all. So this is the thing. If you don't work, you don't eat. So, and this is the thing. Huh? Steve? How long is it? What kind of longevity is that? Still to do what? Still
And these men and women bring to the table the wisdoms of the matter to encourage fatherless boys in particular how they could be successful despite the obstacles.